doing the laundry.
Still get caught down the rabbit hole and look up later like, oh shit, now I gotta rush as though I was doing something, doing anything important, and you realize no, I was not.
Took like 5 naps.
And he got up like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up. But you're here. You're
Exactly.
here. About to have a dope.
Open the refrigerator like 20 times. Nope, don't want that.
And then you fool around and get here and be like, damn, I'm hungry.
Exactly.
See? That's a preparation at its finest. I'm the world's best procrastinator, so I understand. I was sitting in the car like, oh, let me change my clothes real quick because I got 3 outfits with me. I don't know what I'm wearing until I park, and I'm looking at like, oh, the doors are open. Let's decide.
Yeah, I was walking around in a purple penguin t-shirt.
And it could have worked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd have to put some like
drawers
on.
Okay, well, then you know, just so that you don't get arrested.
Exactly.
We want to make sure you stay at least, what do they call it, respectable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cover the nether regions at least to you.
But I probably could have made some money tonight.
Oh, I'm not saying. You probably still could. Don't play. I'm just saying. You never know what you might get on poetry night.
I mean, really.
That's what Steve said, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, the sexy and the not so sexy, big, children and little. Your name, please?
Cat.
Brianni, otherwise known as Bri Blue.
This is before the feature.
I'm gonna look the same. No, I'm gonna look the same. This is before the feature. This is the feature. So I'm gonna get
this is the feature, Sacramento.
Old Sac.
You mold.
The reemergence of Mahogany.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right. Look, we don't snap now.
Yep.
Say that again. The reemergence.
What should they? What should she expect? What should she expect?
What should she expect? Ooh, a whole lot of this, not too much of that, and some else.
Yeah, a whole lot of excellence.
Basically, I mean, I like that. You see, when you get somebody else to say what you didn't need to say, that's how you know you didn't said enough already.
Okay, nice.
I'll be your hype woman.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna work on the red carpet music. Okay, I feel like we need to let them know what songs to play. We need a medley.
Me and Tina Turner.
Okay.
Oh, I should buy my Tina dresses. I gotta.
All right. We
Don't
got.
have me fall in these shoes. We're gonna go inside to make this happen.
Well, let's go.
I'm trying to tell y'all, don't leave for like 5 minutes. I'm about to go up right now. Like literally. You can stay in the door if you will be like you need to sneak out. I understand. But I'm the feature. I'm going up literally right now. Thank you so much. Go. Turn this up. Excuse me.
Illustrious poetry feature. We try to get some of the best North California has to offer, and this is truly one of the Bay Area's finest. Cut the music all the way. Cut the music all the way. All right, y'all bring it down. Y'all bring it down. Y'all bring it down for me. We have come to the end of the night. We're one of the baddest poets in the land. I need y'all attention. I need y'all attention. In the back, I need y'all attention. If you do still need to talk, please go outside really quickly. I need y'all attention for this intro. Like I said, we have one of the baddest poets in Northern California, all the way from the Bay Area. She's had her own rooms, she's toured, she's killed Mahogany multiple times. Every time she comes to Sacramento, she always does her thing and is a crowd favorite. So please,
Where's she at?
make some noise. Start clapping right now. Make some noise for Bri.
Let me fix this stand.
Bootleg ass stand, right? Is he playing Put That Pussy On? Is that what that song was? Play the lyrics. Go ahead. I just had a birthday. I'm trying to make 41 look good. How y'all doing tonight? Cut that shit. Hold on. We gonna get this, bro. However, we gonna do this shit tonight because I only come perform in Sacramento about once a year. So, how y'all doing tonight? I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna intro myself. I'm gonna tell you my name is Brianni Blue. I go by Bri Blue. I don't mean to sound cocky when I say I'm Googleable, but like I'm Googleable. So like you could Google me for real. And then you can see all my shit. You might see all my shit, so don't tell other people. I don't have no warrants or nothing, but if you see some shit like, she don't look like this on stage, like she looking in pictures, then get me a makeup artist and stuff, because kids will wear you down. I got a 16-year-old senior in high school. Give it up for my baby. She's 16 going to college. Like real shit. She just announced today she's going to Clark Atlanta for business administration at 16. That's dope. That's dope. I don't know where we gonna live at in Atlanta, but she thinks she's going on her own. I tell her things like, my mic cut off, but that's okay, right? Because they keep telling me to tread lightly. Speak softly. Stop coming up here all angry, always stored up so much controversy. But see, last time I checked, humility in the face of greatness was nothing but hypocrisy. So while I know I'm unapologetically Brianni, too many of them out there still calling me cocky. Me? Don't they know I've already done at least 10 to 15 bound by invisible chains, invisible thread? I've been sentenced, executed, and still rose from the dead, only to be scrutinized by too many out there from my toes to my head. See, it's been bloody, battered, bruised, yet always unbowed. I've earned these stripes. Wait, hold on. I ain't never been about that street life. But I've lived this here life at least twice. I died each time I let the clinic take a life. And so I thought my punishment had been to live this life. And so my thoughts stall until I step up to a mic like this is the only time I feel greatness. Like this shit is my purpose. See, my metamorphosis deserves a thesis. Y'all smart people know, something like a dissertation. No mere explanation or argumentative justification will do it justice. It just is. I just is. My cup overflows with confidence, yet they told me to downplay my excellence. Dim the light on my brilliance. Don't they know that was Bri in the past tense? I have long since rooted myself in the present, so blank journals now double as confession booths, and every stage is my pulpit. I'm the leader of my own congregation, rooted in the book of Revelations, even if the only one following me is my shadow. So fuck being humble if what that means is you want me to hang my head low and pretend not to know my value. Shit, I was born to stand out above and in front of a crowd, so do something for me, y'all. Let them know they can expect my laughter to become loud, my whispers to become soapbox lectures, my failures to become breadcrumbs leading me right back to the royalty I know I was birthed from. See, I am greatness picked apart, strewn about, and then recreated in the hopes of creating an even better me. I'm only half of what you hear, not too much of what you see. See, I'm everything they said I'd never become, which means I am exactly who the fuck I'm supposed to be. I am hope personified. I am expectations defied. I am living proof that no matter how many times they try to kill it, y'all, the soul of a black woman is some shit that can never die. How are y'all doing tonight? All right. I had to make sure y'all was woke. Not like no-tep woke, but like woke. I said no-tep because, it's no shade. I'm a big person on pro something without being anti something else. This goddamn Russell, Kyrie, they like, we done came to the end of the show. We ain't fixing shit, right? And I'm gonna keep talking. It's gonna be like he said in the beginning, the erectile dysfunction is gonna come halfway through the act. The shit gonna go down, and I'm gonna be. So, I've been doing this shit for a long time. We're not gonna say how long. You know what? I'm not ashamed of my age. Where am I 40 and up? Everybody 40 and up? No? 40 and up? So that's the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody told me black don't crack, but it crease. I said, hold on. I started checking my sides and I was like, you right? Okay. I was okay about turning 40. 41 though? Because that's over 40. It was different when I said I'm turning 40, and they're like, you're in your 40s? I was like, fuck. Yep. And then I don't want to talk about it no more. But I lived. How many of y'all you lived in your 20s? You lived. None of y'all lived? Shit. I ain't gonna ask what you did. Don't ask me. Some of y'all, yeah. How many of y'all didn't start living till your 30s? Yeah, fuck all this social media shit. That shit tell on you. If it's telling you about reading the message, it's gonna tell all your business. So. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hate panties in plastic packages. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know hate is a strong word, but like this mic stand is some shit that I hate, right? But I absolutely hate panties in plastic packages. You know those ones you can find in Walmart at the ends of the aisle with the buy 5, get 2 for free sign on them, and you know good and goddamn well ain't nobody passing up a good sale on panties. Every girl needs to have a good pair of panties. Why? You might never know when you get in a what? In an accident, exactly. And the paramedic might be concerning himself with peeling your body off the pavement. Feedback is really not my fault. Kyrie, it's very loud echoing and feedback, so y'all got to, can you hear me here? Yeah. Not really, huh? Not really. What about here? If I got to until they come take this mic from me and try to fix the sound system, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So, the paramedic might be peeling your body off the pavement and concern himself with the fact that you didn't have a whole ass pair of panties on. I hated plastic package panties so much that I would stuff them into the corner of the drawer like paper so they wouldn't touch anything else until that time of the month when they became... There we go, period panties, y'all already know. See, y'all with me? Or when I went out with somebody that I had no intentions of giving it up on, so they were those them granny panties. See, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them goddamn plastic package panties. I couldn't wait to get grown-up panties. I couldn't wait to go to college where I opened up my very first Victoria's Secret card, and I swear, y'all, I bought every color pair of panties I could find. As long as they were G-string, V-string, shit, may as well not even had a string. Y'all already know, satin, silk, bikini cut, slide up my thighs and sit on my hips. I remember this blue silky thong. Hell, I felt pretty just putting that shit on. I remember slipping into it. Oh shit, standing in front of the mirror, okay? Before that show, right? Sliding them up just right, but shit, y'all wait. I don't remember sliding them back down my thighs. Can't remember pulling them over the heel of my 5-inch stiletto and discarding them maybe in a trash can or a dark corner or somewhere in the shadows right down the street in the alley inside the back door to Last Unlimited, but that part of the night is hazy. They say I did so I must have. It's hazy like the space between headline and hashtag. Do you know the difference between a headline or a hashtag? It ain't nothing but how long it took them to find your body. I was discovered by accident. Half conscious, submerged in a puddle of my own vomit, y'all. The designer, wheeling his rack of clothes, was just trying to exit. My body was an unmoving doorstop. He did not know if he was too late to save me or too early to mourn me. But I do not recall this in anything other than bits and pieces. Hell, I cannot picture the red skirt now bunched below my waist, cannot conjure up the image of my vagina out, bearing goosebumps that had once been covered up by that goddamn blue thong. So now I'm wondering, if I had had a pair of panties from one of those plastic packages, maybe I would have been fortunate enough to leave there that night with them on. Not a joke. Y'all good? Just means wear some panties. But it doesn't mean that you're absolved of what others do to you. However, you are absolved of taking accountability or responsibility for what's done to you. Don't let nobody tell you, well, what role did you play? I was breathing. I existed. Your existence is at no point in time an excuse for their lack of getting consent. Understand that. Period. Second chances between a concave torso and a crescent moon spine. See me origami fold inside myself. Abracadabra shit. This black girl magic ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. Distorted images, so now I have difficulty telling the difference between peers and predators. Performers and pretenders. He pressed tequila shots to my lips like communion to Catholic tongues, and mine parted on cue. Open, insert, close, swallow. Now wait patiently. Salvation is supposed to be guaranteed. Hell, I thought him godly. Crowned him holy. He said I was his project. I should have referred to him as producer. I said I should have called him Jehovah, witness to my destruction, untouchable and otherworldly, like he dipped his manhood in ink and penned a new version of the first commandment. Thou shalt worship no other than me. No matter how many jagged pieces I splinter you in. So bend knees, bow heads, moisten lips. This is what loyalty looks like. But like I told y'all, we don't have to take accountability for the shit we ain't gave no consent for, right? You have to clap for yourselves. You don't have to clap. Sometimes you have to do what I say, speak. That shit sounds hella deep, right? But my open mic used to be called Speakeasy. So I needed a tagline. And I realized that the people that got up on that stage and that got up on that mic, they spoke when the shit was hard. They spoke when they didn't know if they had the words. They spoke when that shit wasn't easy. So I'm gonna tell you to speak. You may whisper. You may not be ready to yell. You may not be ready to come a block away from where the incident that happened that changed your fucking life and still get up on this stage and not be broken. And that's big for me. And that's not to big up me. That's to say it's never too late to talk and to keep talking. Even if you can't name somebody, even if you can't say this is the person and point a finger at them, speak your truth. And the motherfuckers that don't believe it won't believe it. That does not mean your voice is any less worthy of being heard. So when we pulled into this parking lot today, and I realized that I had not come back to Old Sac since 2014. Since April of 2014. Since I was literally found at the bottom of the stairwells at Last Unlimited in 2014 after doing an erotic poetry show, I realized I had been allowing a situation, an incident, to change my narrative as to who I was and what I could handle. And I walked through these doors like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna speak my piece, and then I'm gonna do these pieces, and then I'm gonna let everybody know it's never too late to own your own shit. Speaking of owning your own shit though, some people in here, not in here necessarily, but some people in places like this don't be owning their own shit. Cause see, I thought you offered to buy me a drink cause I was thirsty. Not because you were thirsty and planned to follow me around this shit for the rest of the night. I'm a little confused. Because I was under the impression that you were just being a gentleman. Now after my $15 drink was set down in front of me at the bar, you would go so far as to ask me for my name, my phone number, where I live, how many kids, where my friends, they got friends for your friends, do I have a man with benefits, a boyfriend, can you be my man? Fuck. What if I say, I can't win. Shit, if I turn down the drink, I supposedly think I'm too good for it. You know, one of those independent bitches. Claiming they don't need a man for a damn thing. But if I accept the drink, shit, nowadays, that's like a binding agreement. It's a contract that doesn't expire until 2 a.m. and in between now and then, I can't interact with no other men. Because in some nightlife turn manual that hasn't been written, that drink is a ring on my finger, y'all. That shit is a binding agreement. So nowadays, women really have to take a moment, stop, and analyze shit like this. Regardless of the fact that in our eyes, y'all men are expressing etiquette. You offer, we accept, tell you thank you, and a nigga step. But that must be some sort of disconnect these days, because some men assume a drink acceptance is the evidence of our interest, and now it's the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Got us scratching our heads wondering how the fuck we missed this. I'm just saying. If all you really wanted was to get at me, so you could get at me, you ain't need to slide up beside me with that loose pocket change trying to impress me, hoping liquid courage would help you convince that all men are not the same. But y'all know good and goddamn well with inebriation comes alleviation of all common sense. So perhaps this applies less to actual grown men and more to this new age generation of boys trying to be men. So if buying a woman a drink is really just a chivalrous thing to do, no expectations, no hidden agendas, then hell, that shit is cool. But if you want to convince me to exchange skin for shots, keep your $15. Take that game back to the sandbox, because grown women have no obligation to strangers offering false promises in sparkly glasses. I got one more for y'all. Y'all good? I say I don't write light. I don't write light, meaning I don't write sun, moon, stars, and shit like that. Not because they don't exist, but because I know to stay in my lane. And I have a 12-year-old son. So some people fear failure. Shit, some fear public speaking. Some fear getting up in front of a room full of people that's been drinking, eating, and told it was time to go long ago, that they're gonna have to stay here a little bit longer. But my fear is that my son's name, Berkeley Isidore Blue, he got a dope ass name, y'all. Berkeley Isidore Blue will one day be added to the never-ending list of gone but not forgotten. Well, not until the next brown boy's body is found in a dark alley in D.C., or against a steering wheel in Compton, or a stoop in the Bronx, or a platform at Fruitvale Station. But my son can't be summed up on another white tee airbrushed with R.I.P. Or along the chain-link fence turned hood shrine. Because see, black lives don't seem to matter too much in my neighborhood. I wonder if they mattered in her neighborhood over there. But over here, they never really did. My name is not Sandra. My name is not Kendra. Hell, I'm hoping my name is not just another black mother left for dead by boys resembling the one I breathed life into. Did y'all know they say black lives don't mean too much of shit if they don't die? It ain't too many marches or protests if the killer ain't in blues flashing badges. But cops and crooks unload clips on black bodies. See, I thought we fought for the right to be more than target practice and property. But all we seem to remember from Martin, Malcolm, and Marcus is, I have a dream. By any means necessary, let's all go back to Africa. How many more bodies? Have you ever seen a 5-year-old stack gang signs like Jenga? Longing for tattooed tears of OGs and dope fiends shuffling past deferred dreams. Tell me, who gives a fuck about saving them? They said I should prepare myself for the day I'll bury my son. You see, the world is a battlefield full of landmines purposely placed beneath his every step. So he must run through war, run through life with open eyes and a Kevlar vest. Little black boy born with a target on his chest, he ain't never stood a chance. Shit, bullets don't carry names. And I'm convinced that death insurance is for white-collar communities filled with life expectancies beyond the age of 33. Shit, or 23. Or 3. Because black babies get caught in crossfire on East 14th, but we stay silent. Y'all know it ain't no snitching allowed in these streets. We let our mothers stay on Section 8, our fathers gamble their lives away, our daughters raise themselves, our sons make more daughters, our sisters sell their bodies, our brothers sell their drugs, but we want to get mad because a white man called us a nigga. My village is filled with blind men leading dead men walking. Lost souls that will never be newsworthy. But I am my sister's keeper, even when her name is not trending. To be black and conscious in America is to be in a constant state of limbo. So y'all can just call me the invisible woman in blackface. Living in a skin not too many seem to value, but I'm goddamn proud to get up here and fight for this shit every day, because Black Lives Matter, shit. That's the answer to a question that should have never been asked in the first place. Thank y'all.